Hi, I just want to expose a person who is a Congress supporter and how they actually do the debates. So this is one of the page where I started off making a comment that says like, can somebody tell me how did this happen? And I've given a list of parameters on which India was doing good. And I asked them like, how did this happen? Unfortunately, there is a good amount of discussion, but none of the people who are on supporting the Congress never made any attempts to answer my specific question, how did this happen? So what they did, most of the people, what they did was like instead of talking about that specific point that I mentioned, they started pulling up the data that like that confirms to saying like, okay, where is the GDP growth rate, where is the hunger index, please mention all. So instead of, they changed the focus from the points that I mentioned to other mentioned points. And I'm pretty sure they are not well versed with details of any of those topics that they have mentioned. Dollar rupee ratio, he doesn't understand how this uh, dollar rupee works, and they just make allegations. That's it. They don't give you the details. Here, I've mentioned the points with the ranks, and they just make the claims. That's it. Anyway, so so anyway, the whole point was here. As we are going through those points that they claim are like doing what is wrong with the country, this is how I have ended up with this person. This person says India is ranked, has gone to 103 rank from 55th rank. But what he did not mention was, out of one, when they ranked 103, how many countries did they evaluated? And when they ranked 55th in 2014, how many countries that they have evaluated? He has conveniently missed out of that number. When 50th rank was given to India, that report, if he would have read it, he would have known that 55th rank was made out of evaluating 77 countries, and 103 rank was given when they have evaluated around 145 or 150 countries. So I've asked that specific information and then look at the response that he has responded with. Bewkoof, fool, blind, unbucked. Yourself illiteracy, bewkoof, blind. You have no courage and guts. You are so blind. Andhbhakti. Bewkoof. Illiterate. Gavar. Andhbhakt. Next time, talk sensible and talk only truth. This is a classical comment of being a hypocrite. Next time, talk sensible. And these are a sensible. This is a sensible comment from him, and he's asking me to talk sensible and talk only the truth, whereas he has conveniently left out the truth in his comment. This is how these people operate. They just give the higher opinion, they just make an allegation, and then when you ask for details, they will blame you, they'll scold you, and they use these kind of words to invoke an emotional response out of you instead of an intellectual response, and then they get away with, and they just go. That's it. And when I told what has happened, what he says like, so you're accepting whatever statistics were you're fake. It makes no sense to me how he has actually made that even statement. I can't even make a debate or anything out of him. That's how these people are.